Mario's been in a large variety of games, but none have compared to his RPG outings. The Paper Mario series remains a favorite among fans and critics alike, and the Mario and Luigi games have kept their popularity going strong with multiple high-quality releases. Those games are all great, and it's fantastic to see them going strong, but that isn't how Mario got his start in the RPG genre. That honor belongs to Squaresoft-developed Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. This is where it all began for Mario's RPG career. Does it remain a shining star, or should you wish for a better adventure? The game opens with a very familiar scene, Bowser kidnapping Princess Peach, known as Toadstool in North America at this time. Mario rushes out to save her, only to find that when he gets there, Bowser isn't the main problem. Just when he's about to defeat Bowser, a giant sword comes crashing down to Bowser's keep, sending the three of them flying away. Mario, who crash lands in his own house, heads back to Bowser's keep to find that it's been taken over by the Smithy Gang, a gang of villainous weapons bent on taking over the Mushroom Kingdom. Over the course of Mario's journey, he meets some new faces and some new villains, and the adventure is full of charming characters, entertaining dialogue, and fun times. Suffice to say, the story retains its charm even today. Being Mario's first RPG outing, it was quite the change for the plumber at the time of release back in 1996. Mario jumped his way into turn-based battles, which was quite the change from the platforming of yore. In Super Mario RPG, you run around a semi-3D overworld and run into enemies to battle. The enemies are visible on the map, and it's possible to avoid most battles if you choose to do so. There are treasure chests scattered around the Mushroom Kingdom, and they either contain items, flowers, or healing mushrooms. Items range from healing items such as mushrooms and syrups to weapons for each character. The flowers up your flower points, which are used in battle to activate special abilities for each character. This is one thing that Paper Mario has adopted from this game. The healing mushrooms found in chests automatically heal every character in your party and all your FP, so they can be useful to track down. Now, getting on to battle. In battle, you have up to 3 members fighting at a time, and each has their own special abilities and fighting style, and you fight in a turn-based manner. The action select menu is broken down into button commands, A for attack, B for defense and escape, X for items, and Y for special moves. Each character can do timed hits, basically critical hits they perform by pressing the A button at the right time as the attack animation goes on. Mastering these is the key to mastering the game, and they are always fun to do. The special moves have a similar system, just with the B button, and they are useful to master as well. Overall, the battle system remains excellent and enjoyable, and the more interactive nature of the system quells some of the tedium of normal turn-based RPGs. Aside from battle, Mario does what he does best in the overworld, jump. The game throws in some platforming to mix things up, and it's quite fun. It can get a little frustrating since the camera is static, which can cause you to misjudge your jumps, but it remains mostly fun as they don't drop you into that situation very often. This is platforming light after all. Aside from the normal enemies, you'll be battling bosses as well, and this is where the game's difficulty either shows or remains hidden. The game can either be difficult or easy depending on how well you adapt to the battle system and how much you level your characters. I can honestly say that if you fight every enemy you come across and keep yourself stocked with items, you'll be fine in the long run, otherwise you might have a rough time. Still, it's great to see the game hold up so well. visuals in Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars were pretty unique for the Super Nintendo, and they remain so today. You control Mario in a 3D environment, so the graphics are semi-3D, which was impressive for the Super Nintendo, and since they aren't true 3D, they age quite well on top of that. Each character is detailed and stand out, and every enemy is animated and full of life. It's quite the difference going from other famous Squaresoft games of the time, such as Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI, and then popping in this game. The visuals remain fantastic. The other point of note here is the music, which is Square good. It's catchy, upbeat, and fitting in the adventure the entire game through, and it's always fun to listen to. There are some problems with the music sadly, such as the battle theme being a short loop that keeps repeating during normal battles. Still, you'll be happy to hear the music from each location, and you'll want to keep hearing it. The combination of Koji Kondo, Nobuo Uematsu, and Yoko Shimomura stands strong even still. In the end, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars remains a legend in its own right. It has fantastic gameplay, unique and well-made visuals, catchy music, and a fun world to explore. While it does have some minor problems, they can't damage the enjoyment to be had here. It might not have held up as well as the Paper Mario games, but it's still a testament to Nintendo's habit of making timeless games. Mario might not have found 7 stars, but he sure did find 5 out of 5 stars and a Platinum Shell trophy.